Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Limpin Vishum, and the highlights of today's program are: festivals promote peace and harmony in the northeast. People in Assam protest against Alpha Independent outfit. Eco-friendly bamboo toilets introduced in Nagaland. Strikes and bunds in Manipur hamper education and other emergency services. And young boys and girls learn self-defense techniques in Jorhat. Festivals are an important occasion to foster a spirit of unity among the people. Just like the rest of the country, people in the northeast also celebrated the festivals of Eid and Rath Yatra with great enthusiasm. Let's take a look.
Thousands of Muslims from all over Assam gathered at various mosques to offer morning prayers on the eve of Eid ul-Fitr. Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi also took part in the celebrations and offered prayers at Hejubari Eidgah Field in Guwahati. In Tripura also, large number of Muslims gathered at the Gedu Mia Mosque in Agartala to take part in the mass prayers, marking the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Later, they exchanged greetings and emphasized on spreading the message of love and peace.
It is one of the biggest festivals of the Muslims. This is the occasion when we spread the brotherhood, among all the people of the world. This is the reward we get after the fasting month, 1 month of fasting, where we thank God for whatever He has done for us.
In Manipur, people have started celebrating the week-long Kang Chingba festival or Rath Yatra with a lot of enthusiasm. The main pulling of Kang was held at the Sri Sri Govindaji Temple Complex in Imphal East District. People of all age groups came out to offer flowers and fruits to the god and seek his blessings.
सभी लोग मिलजुल के रहें, सभी हमारा देश पूरा एक है, सभी लोग हम सभी भारतीय हैं। सबसे पहली बात है, कोई मणिपुरी, कोई हिंदू, कोई मुस्लिम ऐसा नहीं है, सभी भारतीय हैं और हम लोग सभी को मिलजुल के रहना चाहिए, तभी हमारे देश का विकास हो सकता है.
The grand annual festival of Rath Yatra was also celebrated in Tripura with much fervour. In capital Agartala, thousands of devotees thronged the Jagannath temple to pull the chariot and enjoy the festival.
প্রচুর মানুষের ভিড় হয়, জাতি ধর্ম বর্ণ নির্বিশেষে এখানে লোকেরা আসেন। রাজ আমল থেকে এখানে হচ্ছিল, তখন পরিসর আরো বড় ছিল, এখন পরিসর ছোট হলেও মানুষের ভিড় ঠিকঠাক আছে এবং মানুষ এখানে আনন্দ করেন। জাতি ধর্ম বর্ণ নির্বিশেষে সকলে এখানে আসেন।
People from all walks of life and different communities come together during festivals, presenting a perfect example of unity and harmony.
Militant outfits in the northeast region frequently target innocent civilians. In Assam, people have been protesting against the Paresh Barua faction of United Liberation Front of Assam following the killing of 2 Hindi-speaking people in Tinsukia district. We have a report.
The Paresh Barua-led Alpha Independent faction has imposed ban against 2 Bhojpuri student groups for protesting against its involvement in the killing of a trader and his daughter in Tinsukia district. Widespread protests have erupted all across Assam following the killing of a Hindi-speaking businessman and his daughter by suspected Alpha militants last week. In Guwahati city, the Patriotic People's Front of Assam carried out a protest rally condemning the killing of innocent civilians by Alpha Independent. The protesters expressed their anger against the militants for perpetuating violence in the state.
We are against them, say that you cannot protest, you cannot kill, you cannot condemn Indian sovereignty or Indian integrity. So this is the clear message that people of the state, people of the city, they have come to the street demanding action against Ulfa or Poresbura or Ulfa independent, and we are raising voice because nobody should destroy or cannot destroy Indian territory. We are all Indian, we are proud to be Indian, and Poresbura must come to the mainstream, they must come to the negotiation table and resolve all the issue amicably in the peace talks.
Sheltered in the safety of foreign powers, they are launching attacks on unarmed people as they have been doing all the time. So killing civilians, unarmed civilians is not war against the state, it's war against the people. Alpha is proof it is anti-people, not only anti-Indian, forget anti-Indianism. Anti-Indianism it's about goal, it is anti-Assam.
Earlier last week, suspected Alpha militants fired at the house of businessman Nandlal Shah at Bijuli Ban area in Tinsukia district, killing Shah and his daughter. 3 other family members were seriously injured. While the outfit hasn't yet taken responsibility for the attack, the state government has confirmed Alpha's involvement and has assured strict action against the culprits.
We are confirmed. It was the act of a heinous act of a Alpha, killing such an innocent man, targeting a soft target. So we are not only condemned, we have decided to intensify our operation against the Alpha or other insurgency group also, no doubt about it. In fact, police has also identified the person responsible. I think 2 linkmen has already been arrested. Linkmen, not those about 3 people who were responsible or who committed the crime. They have been identified, and we are going in a big way to see that all are captured.
Militant outfits such as Alpha have been targeting Hindi-speaking people residing in Assam for a long time. People in the state have rejected this divisive ideology and want such groups to give up violence.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
On July 20th, a cadre of Katmapur Liberation Organization, who is identified as Lakshmi Burman from Tamalpur district, surrendered before the Assam police. The surrendered cadre also deposited several arms and ammunitions before the district police chief. An 18-member delegation of Nagaland MLAs, led by Chief Minister T.R. Zeliang, called upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi in capital New Delhi recently. The delegation emphasized on their firm commitment to the Naga peace process and sought an early settlement to the Naga political issue. The Prime Minister assured the delegation of the government's commitment towards development of the entire Northeast region. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval was also present at the meeting. At least 6 people have died in Jorhat district till now due to the outbreak of Japanese encephalitis disease. 34 cases of suspected Japanese encephalitis have been reported in the city till now and are undergoing treatment in Jorhat Medical College and Hospital. As such, preventive measures have been taken up by the Health Department with support from district administration. Acting on a tip-off, the Border Security Force recently detained a truck loaded with Bangladesh-bound contraband near Usha Bazar area of Tripura. The team seized over 9,000 bottles of fentanyl worth 10 lakh rupees. In another incident, the BSF along with the state police managed to seize 2 trucks loaded with 65,700 bottles of contraband last week.
4 frontal business organizations of Nagaland's Dimapur district downed shutters of all business establishments from Dimapur to Chumuke Dima for 6 hours on July 22nd. They were protesting against the assault of business employee by GPRN and SCN cadres. Kahoto Zimo, an employee of New Orchid Shop in Dimapur, was picked up by the cadres and taken to their camp where he was beaten up for the taxation-related issue.
Nagaland has paved the way for the rest of the country by becoming the first state to produce eco-friendly bamboo toilets. Governor of the state, P.B. Acharya, recently launched these toilets under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. We take a look.
It's eco-friendly and economical. The first of its kind bamboo toilet has been introduced in Nagaland. Governor P.B. Acharya formally inaugurated the bamboo toilets at the Nagaland Bamboo Resource Centre at Dimapur as a part of the central government's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India Drive. The two prototype toilets were an outcome of a 5-day training on bamboo toilets for private and community, jointly organized by the Nagaland Bamboo Development Agency and South Asia Bamboo Foundation in partnership with the Ministry of Urban Development and Poverty Alleviation.
After much deliberation and after much training, the agency along with the SABF, we have been able to come up with this project, which is cheap, affordable, and can be constructed anywhere in the country. 80% of the materials that we've used is bamboo. For the roofing and for the septic tank, we have used some concrete and CGI sheets. But taking also into consideration that the technology we have developed is cheaper, it's non-conventional, and it can be made by anyone.
These eco-friendly toilets can be developed at an affordable price and can play an important role in improving sanitation facilities in the country. The governor has also assured that the government will take steps to promote these toilets.
I will try my level best to convince to the central team. I am also an ambassador in the central team of Swachh Bharat. We have got a team everywhere, in every district also. So these things, to popularize and to market it, is the most important purpose of today's meeting.
The Northeast region produces large quantities of bamboo. The production of such bamboo toilets will make the vision of a clean India possible, besides generating livelihood for many.
The ongoing protests demanding the implementation of inner line permit in Manipur have been adversely affecting normal life in the state. All the schools and colleges in Imphal have been closed down, which is hampering the education of students. We have a report.
Imphal city has come to a standstill with the ongoing protests demanding the implementation of inner line permit in the state. Health, education, sanitation and other emergency services are badly affected. Since the last couple of days, the educational institutions in the city have been shut down and are likely to remain indefinitely closed till the issue is resolved. Students and teachers are unhappy as they believe the closing down of schools will prevent them from completing their courses on time and affect their careers.
11 classes is just started, and the course is very vast. We have to complete the course in this academic year. Actually, academic year it's for 12 months, but we get only 6-7 months hardly. So we have to finish all the course within this short period. And this burn strike and all is starting from 8 is affect the atmosphere so much that even we lecturers also very worried about the student, because we have to how do we cover the syllabus is the questions.
Career that the yam hena so ena khale sigumba class hojite hona private school dagi higher secondary government class amta tawdre aduna normal class awduba adubauta syllabus nangiga nangdega hainani adu hoji class awdabasna aduki mate career yam so ena khale.
Inner line permit is an official travel document issued by the central government to allow inward travel of an Indian citizen into a protected or restricted area for a limited period. It is obligatory for Indian citizens, not residents of those states, to obtain a permit for entering the restricted areas. Earlier this year, Manipur Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh introduced the Manipur Regulation of Visitors, Tenants and Migrant Workers Bill 2015 in the Assembly to safeguard the interests of the indigenous people of the state. However, Joint Committee of Inner Line Permit said the bill was protecting the interests of immigrants rather than the indigenous people of Manipur.
Peace and development is the buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
Jorhat has become the first town in the entire Northeast region to have a mid-brain activation center launched recently at a function at Malu Bhavan. Many educationists, renowned personalities, teachers, doctors and students from various schools of the district attended the function. The main objective of the mid-brain activation training is to enhance children's memory power, logical thinking, concentration and brain functioning. Young trainees of the first batch demonstrated various skills before the audience. Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi recently laid the foundation stone of Assam Police Academy for advanced training at 4th Assam Police Battalion in Guwahati. Later, he distributed vehicles and motorcycles to the Commissionerate of Guwahati and the newly created police district of the state. Assam government has announced the setting up of a dedicated fund for prevention, rescue and rehabilitation of trafficked children in collaboration with the Kailash Satyarthi Children's Foundation. This was announced following the visit of the Nobel Peace Prize winner Kailash Satyarthi to the state. Satyarthi, who was on a 3-day visit to the state, also attended the Krishna Kanta Handi Memorial Lecture organized by the Krishna Kanta Handi Open University in Guwahati. A skill development training program for differently abled youth titled Saksham was recently launched at the IL and FS Skill School at Bodh Jangnagar Industrial Estate in Tripura. The Saksham project aims at training the differently abled youths in an integrated manner in various skills like communication, hospitality assistant, computer operator, BPO, handicraft and handloom. The candidates will also be given short-term functional English learning classes. The successful candidates will be later on provided placements. The Dimapur Press Club, in collaboration with Dispur Hospital, Assam, recently organized a hepatitis B vaccination camp for its members at Press Point Supermarket. Altogether, 28 media persons from different media houses availed the opportunity of free hepatitis B vaccination during the camp. In order to promote organic cultivation and facilitate market linkages for the produce, a buyer-seller meet on organic produce was recently organized at the Pragya Bhavan. More than 60 organic farmers from across the state participated and interacted with sellers from various markets at the program organized by the Directorate of Biotechnology, Tripura, in collaboration with National Institute of Agriculture Marketing, Jaipur. There is a huge scope for development of organic farming in the Northeast.
Manipur has a rich and unique handicraft tradition, and a large number of people in the state have taken up this work to become self-employed. Today we meet one such master craftsperson who is doing a good business by making bamboo and cane products and is helping many local artisans earn a living.
44-year-old Lorimbum Henthoingamba turned his childhood hobby of bamboo and cane crafting into a profession. A resident of Uripok, Kaidam Laikai in Imphal, he took professional training and formed clusters to start his production. He owns a firm called Lifeline Development Organization at Naurimthong, Laishram Laikai and manufactures various bamboo and cane products. The group is doing a good business with a monthly turnover of Rs 2 to 3 lakhs. The products are on high demand across India as well as abroad.
Demand yam lay uji akwina aina ngasai mayamna di tongna risina ngasai group masam sa saba mayam lay craft kisda mukhoina to isina mela khaki dang oina puthokona tawe moisina and agina do not jadraba mapanda aina ngasai Mumbai da adagi Goa da adagi Chennai da Delhi da mayam aigi sample si thar makhoida akhoi posting je export tongna hona bada adugi mati makhoida demand yam lay egonda even handakmaktasu kanoda akogi American masa ama khak akoigida lakpiraga aigonda order mokoi China gi product ni product pudi madu si model si sabiu kopio na aina khara sarga pije ado khara pigado khara su leijari.
Lorimbam and his group of artisans make a variety of craft items including flowers, bags, furniture pieces and photo frames. He currently employs over 40 artisans who work at different parts of the valley districts of the state. There are plans to expand the centre further which will help in providing employment to many more locals. The artisans, mostly women, are happy to get an opportunity to earn by utilizing their free time.
Sugumma jawgadi atopa lamphang chatpadi phangding khale ado sugumma jawdadi adum isada ju kanajamnina sugumma jawlugedi adum nungain khal
si kainasina khoi sariba posai singje sije sina chakhotpa piradi amuka hena khoi sen thun yam chawna phangakpa adagidi yamna so wakhan ju nungairakani ensu khale wakhan nungai pesa da chawna phangamnina wakhan ju nungaire adim khata khoi khangda mi sin khanghalaga posai khoi asigi posai je saraga pesa chu am phangi moi sina phangba ya khoi ju phangba ya haiba wakhan singdo adu su lai hoidana mi teso adugumma yam nungai ba pok.
The northeastern states are known for their expertise in handicraft, and these intricately designed products are high on demand. The available natural resources in the region can be utilized by local artisans to generate a good living.
With the rising number of crimes against children, the need to train them for self-defense has been growing. Recently, a week-long self-defense training camp was held in Assam's Jorhat city, where many young boys and girls turned up with enthusiasm. Take a look.
Learning the basics in boxing, kicking, punching, blocking, hold and release, throw and counter. These young boys and girls in Jorhat city are learning the skills for their self-defense. The week-long camp held at city's CKB College was organized by the All India Amateur Muay Thai Federation. The children were trained under the guidance of Rakesh Aikpa Mete, a master in Muay Thai or Thai boxing.
लड़का लड़की दूसरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट से आके पार्टिसिपेट किया है लोगों को हमारा सेल्फ डिफेंस ट्रेनिंग लेके लोगों को सेटिस्फाई हुआ है और बहुत सारे लड़का लड़की ने एक ही हफ्ता में बहुत कुछ सीखा है और इसी में हमने सिखाया बेसिक बॉक्सिंग का बेसिक सिखाया और किक का बेसिक सिखाया ब्लॉकिंग बेसिक सिखाया होल्ड एंड रिलीज सिखाया और थ्रो एंड काउंटर थ्रो सिखाया बहुत कुछ टेक्निक हमने सिखाया है.
A group of students from All India Amateur Muay Thai Federation also demonstrated Ramoi Vaikru technique of Muay Thai boxing during the camp. With an increase in the number of crimes against children, many young boys and girls in the region are learning martial arts.
I have been learning here since when I was 8 years, and it has really been a good experience to learn here. I really feel very safe because now I know the techniques how to save myself when other boys will attack me, and so I want to tell all the girls to come here and join a class because it will really be good for them.
Etu hikar pasot moi enuka eta feel korisu mane nijore eta self confidence ahi goise he karone etu swalir karone beshi proyojon hoi goise ajikali jitu poribek hoise hetu swalir karone bishekke proyojon hoi porise he karone moi bisaru jate belek bilak swaliu jate enekwa eta bostu join kori pelai nijor atmobishwas tu teuluke puron koribo pare jate aru yat jate practice kore hi moi himane ko bisarilu.
Martial arts training to children will not only help them to protect themselves but keep them fit and alert as well. Many of them are also keen to take up martial arts as a career.
With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Lumpim signing off. Goodbye and take care.